Well, hey, Pipers. Hey, Rumble. Welcome back to the Bass Piper channel. I'm sitting out in my garage today on about a 65, 67 degree day here in Virginia. And I am trying for the first time a My Father's cigar. This is now if I don't butcher this name, I'm going to try to tell you what it is. It is let me see now, the Flor de los Antillas. Flor de los Antillas. And if I'm killing that name, forgive me, you cigar aficionados. But this cigar I just lit up. I'm trying a new lighter out as well. I got a new lighter. I picked these up off of Amazon. They come in a 2-pack for about 18 bucks. It's a nice little lighter, and it's got a little switch right here. See if you can see the flame. And it's a manual. It's not an automatic where the top comes up. But I'm trying that out. And I tell you, so far on the light up and on the going on the first third of this, my father's, I'm just gonna call it the Antillas. For right now, you'll know what it is. This is a good smoking cigar. Got a good draw. It's a Puro, evidently. The wrapper is a sun-grown wrapper, and the wrapper and the binder and the filler is all from Nicaragua, and so they call it basically when it's all from the same country, what they call a Puro, however they pronounce it. I call it Puro. Um, but this one here is more in a robusto size. In fact, um, this cigar was the cigar that I asked last Christmas for Rachel at Boswell's to send me for Christmas. I had some other things coming in, and they were out of this particular one, or they stopped selling that one, and they picked up the My Father's. Without having it in front of me, it starts with an O. Um, I can't pronounce the name of it without having it in front of me. But anyway, it was a full strength My Father's cigar. And this one here is more of a box press cigar. And if I look away from the camera here and there, I've got people next door doing work. For the neighbor next door, they're doing something with insulation. I don't know if he's getting blown in insulation or just whatever. So if you hear a motor running or that type of thing, you'll know what it is. But Rachel forgot that I was a mild to medium to full, a notch over medium. I really hadn't dabbled into full strength. And she sent me this other one from My Father's, and when I got it, I said, "Holy smokes, this one here will just go ahead and lay me out." And because I'm not used to the full strength, so I called her up. She says, "Oh, I forgot, Wade." She said, I grabbed one off of there thinking it was this, and it ended up being full. She said, "Look, just smoke it slow, you'll be all right." So I will attempt to try that later on a full stomach, and take her advice and see what happens. But anyway, this is My Father's cigar, man. It's a real nice cigar. So far I'm impressed with it, and I'm in my journey. I'm just sorting out different ones that I may like, that I would want to purchase again, and so I'm just trying them out. As I've said before, And this one here, in fact, I don't even know the price point on this one, guys, to be honest with you. And I can't stop to look because you're on the phone. But it does pack a lot of smoke, as you could just tell when, when I just puffed. I had to go through the cloud. I'm gonna adjust my whoop. Didn't mean to kick the thing. I'm gonna bring you out a little farther, guys, and I'm going to reposition here. I got the fan blowing behind me. It's oscillating. We got a good wind coming through the side door in the front of the garage, so I got plenty of ventilation to have this cigar out here. And but it is a good cigar. The humidor, my Tupperdoors that I keep my cigars in, they're averaging now about 65, 67% humidity and keeping around 69 in the temperature. So they're doing wonderful. I tell you what, I would love to be able to eventually, when I can, now that I'm lacking a salary right now, when I can, to get a sorry guys, I got a phone call coming in. My car is in the shop, and wouldn't you know, they call right now. So hopefully this is not messing up on my video or stifling anything, but we will see, I guess, once I get done. But the I had both of my struts on my 2010 Honda basically go out. One really went out, and the tire, when my wife would drive it the other night, I was riding beside her. I'd met her to go grab some supper, and on the way home we were riding down the road side by side, and when she would hit a bump, it caught my eye. When she'd hit a bump in the road, the tire would just go like this, going, I'm going, what, till it leveled out. I'm going, what in the world? So that's what it is. I have to replace both struts, and so that was the man that doing my work that was calling me on that. He's probably got it ready. But anyway, I didn't forget where I was at. But the I don't have the price point on this particular cigar, and so I can't tell you what this one runs in price, but it is a nice cigar. I saw reviews on it, and I went ahead and tried one. I just got this one stick to see, but I'll tell you, if it keeps on continuing to smoke like it's smoking right now, and the taste, it's got more of a, I guess you would call it a nutmeg, kind of, sorta, and a little bit of spice in the back. Um, but a little bit of earthiness, just a tad, but nothing major. It's a really nice cigar, and it seems to be burning well. I mean, I got a little bit of tweaking that I probably need to do right here. Let me fix that real quick, and um, but the cigar is doing very well right now. But anyway, I wanted to get on here just a minute and thank all of my subscribers. I haven't forgot about you guys. I want to do a shout out on all my new subscribers um, on my channel. Let me say thank you for your support. And just want to let you know, too, last night we had our very first, at Cornerstone Baptist Church, we had our very first prayer meeting service, Wednesday night prayer meeting service. We meet twice a week. We meet on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. We don't do a Sunday night. A lot of churches are getting out of the Sunday nights, especially because it's just hard to get people to come to church. And my stars, if you can get them to come on Sunday morning, you're doing pretty good in some places. But our church is actually, I mean, doing fantastic. We had 18 show up last night for our small work. Um, we've got a number when everybody's there of 32. So we had basically over half of our church there last night for our first prayer meeting service, and things are going fantastic. In fact, it's going so fantastic it's scary, and the the church is God is just moving at Mach speed with stuff. We will be together this coming Sunday a month, and we started Easter Sunday morning, and we have seen the attendance go up on Sunday. We've seen visitors start coming on Sunday. I mean, new visitors to meet in a house. But it goes to show you, the church is the people. The church is not the building. And we have already had hymn books donated to us, as I told you. We just got word from the lady that's going to be our church clerk, and she's helping well, actually, she's serving in dual roles right now. She's the clerk and the treasurer. Fantastic lady, loves the Lord, known her for years, and she is helping us get all of the IRS stuff straight and the bank accounts going and all that kind of stuff. So we just got this morning, she just called me and said, "Preacher, we got the EIN number for our church, the federal tax number. So now we can go to the banks and hopefully get everything started with that and get our check-ins and stuff so we can start tithing here in a few weeks." But the church is doing fantastic so far. The people are upbeat. The people are on fire. And man, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen this with a church and with people in years. For 13 years, that I managed and then eventually owned a quartet, Southern Gospel Quartet. We were a part-time quartet, and we'd go around and sing in a lot of churches, folks, and you just didn't see the excitement in quite a few of them. People are just not happy anymore. They're just not excited. And we're talking Christians, at least supposedly. But, it's so good, man, to feel the love in a church and people that are excited about what the Lord's going to do. And buddy, I tell you, it makes pastoring a church like that, I had to readjust, so much easier. So we're just excited about what God's doing, and so I'm excited to see what the Lord's got in store. And my stars, if He's done this much in 1 month, I can't wait to see hopefully what's going on in 6 months. We hope things will continue to move forward and as God steers the ship. So I just want to get on here for just a few minutes, let y'all know that things went well, things are going well. And thank you so much for your prayers, those that have been praying for Bass Piper and the church and things of that nature. I've got a viewing to go to tonight, and I'm involved with singing at a service tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We had a dear lady in our church, in our former church, that passed away with cancer. She had been fighting breast cancer for about 7 years, and it finally got her last Friday. And she went home to be with the Lord. And so tonight they're having her viewing, and tomorrow afternoon they're having her service. And I won't be preaching that particular one. She asked a lady that was a pastor of she has a Methodist background, that buried her husband and did her husband's service many, many years ago. They had a friendship there that would be doing that. And but I'll be involved with the music part of it. So anyway, we'll be tied up with that tonight and tomorrow. So I probably won't be putting any more videos out this week. But thank you so much for those that have prayed about our church, and for Bass Piper and Mrs. Bass Piper as we've gone through this transition. And but God is working well, doing good, and this cigar is doing good. I had somebody say, "Well, Bass Piper, when are you going to get back to smoking some pipes on the. I am. Like I said, I'm just right now just going through some cigars that I have and trying some different ones. So when I try one, I make a video just to update you on what I'm trying. And I'm gonna tap this out a little bit. But this one here is really doing well, and I'm really enjoying this one. And so I just want to get on here for a few minutes, and I don't have nowhere else to go today. Mama's got the truck, and the car is in the shop, and I'm going to probably have to wait till this evening to pick it up. I have one of the my deacons that'll be taking me to the viewing, and then he's going to take me back and get my car. I'll pick my car up later this evening. So anyway, guys, we're going to get on off of here. It's 16 minutes, and Bass Piper just want to say hi and show you the new cigar here that I'm trying on my adventure. The My Father's. I'm going to try it again now. It's the Flo de las Antillas. And if you never tried one, if I haven't butchered the name, that you can go look it up. Just go on Cigars International or any of those and go under My Father's, and you'll be able to find it. And just remember Antillas at the end. It's a medium strength cigar, but it's really nice and really good. And I think you'd enjoy it. So I'm going to get on off of here. Remember, relax and have a pipe or your cigar. And don't forget the many blessings God gives us each and every day. He gives us so many we can't keep count, and even in the small things. Remember, God loves you, and so does Bass Piper, and we'll talk with you later. Bye bye.